The Lockheed P-38 Lightning was a groundbreaking fighter aircraft that served the United States during World War II. Developed by Lockheed for the U.S. Army Air Corps, USAC, the P-38's distinctive twin-boom design and central cockpit nacelle set it apart from other aircraft of its era. Known for its versatility, the P-38 excelled in multiple roles, including long-range escort, fighter-bomber, reconnaissance, and night fighting. It also served as a pathfinder for bomber formations, guiding missions to critical targets. The P-38 played a pivotal role in aerial reconnaissance, responsible for capturing the majority of aerial intelligence over Europe. Despite not being officially designated as a heavy fighter, its performance allowed it to engage enemy bombers effectively while remaining agile enough to compete with single-engine fighters. The P-38 was particularly successful in the Pacific theater, where it became the aircraft of choice for America's top aces, including Richard Bong, 40 victories, Thomas Maguire, 38 victories, and Charles McDonald, 27 victories. Its long-range and turbocharged engines made it ideal for the vast distances and high altitudes required in the Pacific and China-Burma-India theaters. Until the introduction of the P-51 Mustang, the P-38 was the primary long-range fighter in the U.S. Army Air Forces. One of the P-38's most innovative features was its turbo-supercharged twin Allison engines, which enabled excellent high-altitude performance while muffling exhaust noise. This made it one of the earliest Allied fighters capable of sustained high-speed flight at altitude. While early models had limited roll rates, the introduction of hydraulically boosted ailerons in later versions addressed this issue and improved maneuverability. Its armament, concentrated in the nose, provided exceptional accuracy and made the P-38 a deadly adversary. The aircraft's origins trace back to 1937, when the USAC issued a specification for a high-altitude interceptor. Lockheed's design team, led by Clarence Kelly Johnson, adopted an unconventional configuration with twin booms to house the engines and a central pod for the pilot and weaponry. The prototype, designated XP-38, first flew in 1939. Although it experienced challenges, such as compressibility issues during high-speed dives, these were eventually mitigated with the addition of dive flaps. The P-38 gained early combat experience in the Aleutian Islands, where it proved its long-range capabilities. It later entered European operations, where it was initially tasked with bomber escort and ground attack missions. Early setbacks, including high losses due to tactical constraints, led to revised strategies that allowed P-38 squadrons to engage enemy aircraft more effectively. In North Africa and the Mediterranean, the P-38 demonstrated its versatility, but also faced its heaviest losses. In the Pacific, the P-38 proved indispensable. Notably, it was used in the mission to intercept and shoot down Japanese Admiral Yamamoto in 1943. The P-38's range and firepower made it a key player in the air war, where it destroyed enemy aircraft, ships, and supply lines. The aircraft's production spanned from 1941 to 1945, with over 10,000 units built. Its ability to adapt to various missions ensured its presence throughout the war, from the attack on Pearl Harbor to the victory over Japan. Post-war, the P-38 continued to serve in reconnaissance and secondary roles before being retired. Today, the P-38 remains an icon of World War II aviation, celebrated for its unique design, advanced engineering, and vital contributions to Allied victory.